welcome to another episode of Piercy Play Guernsey FC with me, Andy. We're here on the day of the Poole Town game, so we played a whole chunk of games. But I thought we'd just have a look at the stadia, because I had a few interesting games with regards to pitch dimensions. Froswell Nest, Farsley Celtic, top of the table. As long as the pitch as you can get and as narrow as the pitch as you can get, it's like playing on. It's just, yeah, almost like on a 100-metre runway. It's only eight lanes wide. It's mad. But their top and the way they play, I think, is coinciding with this sort of pitch layout really working for them. We look where we are. We're bang middle. We got rid of the really narrow pitch, just went back to normal, and we're fourth on the capacity charts with 5,000. So it does give us room to grow as we hopefully grow our fan base. With Weymouth top with Bob Lucas, but we've got a couple of square pitches as well. Dorchester 90 by 85 and Hungerford 90 by 85, and they have their own issues, as we all know from playing on square pitches. You could play an extremely wide formation, get people out on the wings and go round teams. It's mad. But yeah, I think we played 7 games in the middle. I'm not going to go through all of them. I am literally just going to pop the schedule up. So we lost to Swindon Supermarine in the last episode 2-1. What followed was a game against Knaresborough, 3-1. Good win. If we look at the stats, we've gone 4-4-2. I thought I wanted to keep things as simple as possible. The guy up front on their own was just not getting the help from the wingers. So I thought, well, let's just go 4-4-2. Let's make it simple and let's see what happens. And the first game in was brilliant. Yeah, 3-1. We had one more shot than them, but we did have a lot of possession, and the players played really well together. Joe Charles has come back in as a sort of a pressing defender. It's working with him being pressing defender to somebody else's attacking forward or poacher. So yeah, working really well. So yeah, it was a good 3-1 win. Now we lost 2 games in a row, unfortunately. Farsley are currently in first, and Hungerford are currently in second. So yeah, I think we did quite well to not get battered by Farsley at theirs, to be fair. We were 1-1 until the 69th minute as well, which is a real shame. But if we have a look at the stats, they dominated. They've got a dominant team, that's why they're top. And they're looking odds on to get up in the one place that's automatic. I mean, we had more possession as well, which is mad. But they were just truly dominant in the game. Then Hungerford away, so we've gone from a really long, really narrow pitch to a square pitch in 4 days, and this was very disappointing because we were 1-1 into the 64th and they just got away from us. Tom Bruce didn't have a good game, bless him. He made a mistake, I think, and that's cost him his averages. But yeah, I mean, they had 10 shots to our 9, so we had 55% possession. It was pretty close, but 3-1, unfortunate. Then on the next 4 games, we've won 3 of them and drawn 1, so we've done really well. And this Met Police game, I think they're 6th at the moment, almost sort of came out of nowhere, and we absolutely destroyed them. 3-0 up at half time, made it 4-0 with Tom Bruce. If we have a look at the stats, 10 shots to their 6, 63% possession. Now we're playing 4-3-3. I played it slightly wider. Might have changed as I got Nathan Rose back into it, but playing where he wants to. So advanced midfield, it calls it a 4-3-3. It's still a 4-4-2 in my eyes. Nathan's just a little bit higher up the pitch on support. But yeah, everybody played brilliantly. Really, what's the lowest mark there was Tommy Scott on 7.2, Marcus Walden on 7.2. So yeah, we absolutely dominated that game, and that was a brilliant result. The 0-0 against Cirencester was a bit of a bugger, and that was because Ruben got injured and he's still out. I think I was really worried because I didn't know where goals were going to come from, and the 2 games after it hasn't been an issue. But if we have a look at the stats of the game, 8 shots to their 5, 57% possession. I mean, we were pretty dominant, but the average rating was exactly the same on both teams. So I mean, there were a few players that didn't play well. Wilson, before he got injured, was on a 6.4. So, but yeah, our backline played well. It looked pretty gelled. Sean Bird's a bit of a worry. He just doesn't seem to be a very good footballer. He's supposed to be our best right back. He's not as good as Charlie Fripp in my eyes. And then we, great win, 1-0 against Western-super-Mare, who had 2 men sent off, which didn't help them, but we were 1-0 up after missing a penalty as well before their first sending off. And we pushed them. They didn't really give anything back after the sendings off. They had more shots than us. We had a lot more possession than them. At the end of the day, it was Hamilton Forbes was the main instigator for all of their sort of work, and we were pushing on him and pressing on him, and it seemed to work quite well. Then a slightly crazy game, 4-2 went over in Weymouth. So they went 1-0, we went 1-1, we went 2-1. They almost straight away come back 2-2, but then in 81st and 86th we've finished it off. If we have a look at the stats on that one, so 12 shots to 11 again, so we didn't have as many shots as them, but 9 of them were on target, 1 more than them. We had a little bit more possession, and average rating in the end of the day was so much better. I mean, obviously Jamie Calvin, who has come in, Robbie Legg hasn't been playing brilliantly, so Jamie came in, and hat-trick, couldn't ask for more really. So I offered Joe and Jamie new contracts. They were on non-contract. Joe's come back in on about 40-50 quid a week less than he was last season as a backup, and I hope Jamie Calvin's going to do the same, and that will be brilliant, because I mean Joe, if we look at his profile, I mean he's 1.5 star current ability, surplus to requirements, yet he always kicking the bin right under the table there. He always seems to score, or is involved. And if you look at James Calvin, he's a 3.5 star, and looks pretty solid with 12 dribbling and 13 finishing, but he's never really done anything for me. And that last game hat-trick, he was Johnny on the spot. So hopefully we've found someone who can play poacher, and Ruben, when he comes back in, or Joe can play the pressing forward, and hopefully that will work, because at the moment it looks pretty good. So today, Poole Town, if we have a look at the actual standings, we're 8th, Poole 12th. If we get another win, 32, I mean we're adrift from playoffs and 6th, Met Police. There's this little gaggle of teams, Western-super-Mare up to us, up 4 points in it, but now, because we're on 29, we are 15 points clear of relegation, which is superb. Not quite halfway through the season yet. We are 9 points away from playoffs as well, though, so that's a fair old trot away. So we're going to have to keep winning and keep winning and keep winning if we want to get anywhere near playoffs. Don't think it's going to happen. These top 5 teams, Fargley, Hungerford, Truro, Scarborough and Staines, look pretty special. If we can nick points off of them, or maybe get a win or two off, say, the Truros and Staines of this world, then it might be possible. But we need to get results against them to basically take their points away from them. So there you go. Poole are a favourite, and they've won their last 2 games, but then we've won 3 of our last 4, and it's at home, so that helps. So this is the team we're going to play. We've got Tommy Scott in goal, Tamil Roach playing wing back. We're sort of focusing on the left side of the pitch a little bit. Stevie Aldridge and Tommy Bruce, really good pair in the middle there at the moment. Sean Bird, I'm playing him because I want to see if he can play in the form. If he can't, and he ends up going at the end of the season. Charlie Fripp's been playing quite a lot, so he 6.92 average, Charlie Fripp, but Sean is 6.75, so it does show he's not quite there yet. Arthur Warren and Charlton in the middle are forming a lovely partnership at the moment. If Arthur's knackered or anything, usually Josh plays as the ball winning midfielder there on support. That seems to work quite well. Ed Palmer's dropped out of the squad at the moment. He doesn't like playing midfield really. He doesn't like playing defence really. He's defensive midfielder, and it doesn't really work at the moment. Josh, I'm playing because he can play right-sided. I'm playing him as a wide midfielder to just shore up this side, and he does get forward and he can score. But this, I thought I'd give him a go this game to give Marcus Walden a little bit of a rest, because he's been playing a lot. I mean, he's only 18, I think. No, he's 19, so he's been playing a lot of games. Nathan ever present. I did play this chap, Adam Taylor, who is the best midfielder on the left side. He's not the best attacking midfielder, but if you're going to play a winger on the left of midfield, he is the best player, or defensive winger. But it just makes sense to bring Nathan, because we've got just so much more going forward. We've got Nathan there. Yeah, and Joe and Jamie out front. So let's submit that team. Yeah, looking forward to this one. We play well against this usual 4-1-2-3 formation that we used to play and suffer against 4-4-2s as well. So it's quite interesting how that's happening. And yeah, I think if we just quickly go to the dressing room and give them the team talk, assertively pick it up where you left off. They always like that one, and have faith in you. Yeah, they're all loving it, and morale's pretty good at the moment. I'm just going to really push on their defensive midfielder, and we'll give it a go. And I'll see you for kickoff. Here we are for kickoff, and we have the ball initially. Yeah, we're still pressing. We're still playing a slightly higher tempo, because when we look at the stats of the whole squad, we're agile, we're pacey, basically. So it makes sense to, and we've got relatively good natural fitness as well. So it makes sense to push and press and just be a nuisance. Nothing much happening at the moment. Joey always gets yellow cards. He's just a... We're playing basically stay on feet, and he's just a narky little so-and-so who gets yellow cards all the time. But that's his fifth as well, so I reckon he'll get a game off for bad behaviour. Alright, so they've got the ball, and Emerson... Oh, Joe, he's got himself sent off, hasn't he? What a little twit. Okay. Well, that's that done, isn't it? Let's have Joe up front in his own. Nathan, I think if you got to pull back a little bit, mate. Oh, I don't know. So we're 26 minutes in and we're down to 10. It's brilliant, isn't it? When you come on camera, it just, everything goes to pot. Right, I'm just going to leave it as it at the moment. More direct approach, possibly. We're going to get stretched a bit now. Oh, I can't believe that. I think we have, that makes... Why do I listen to that twit? I was what? Ugh. So yeah, go very defensive. I don't think it's going to work in this instance. I'm going to go balanced. But as it is, half time, 0-0, 6 shots apiece. Tommy Scott in goal is a legend at the moment. He's getting better and better. We've got a really good goalkeeper coach, which helps, and sort of with 10s and 11s and his attributes, which is really sort of helping him, I think. Man down, no, man down didn't work. You weren't that bad. This is the thing, they're drawing 0-0 against a team that are relatively good with 10 men, and they still think they're playing badly. Yet the team itself thinks it will be lucky to escape relegation. It's really odd sort of juxtaposition of what's happening with the squad's mentality. I mean, tactics wise, what do you do there? You possibly pull... I'm thinking of pulling Tamil up wing back, bringing a centre mid, sort of Sean Stewart as a defensive midfielder, so we really packed there, taking Nathan off. I'll think about that. If we get to 60 minutes and yeah, we're still in it, I might think about that one. Right, let's go. So they've obviously got the ball. It's whether they can break us down, really, isn't it? As it is, losing a forward's obviously not as bad, but the highlight continues, and they've got a bit of overlap going on. And Tamil, what have you done? Oh, poor defensive work from Tamil. So yeah, at the end of the day, a 0-0 will not be the end of the world. At the moment, we're still 7th. Yeah, we're 8 points behind. They're playing high tempos. They're really trying to push on. This is where we could nick something, because we're balanced at the moment. I'm going to keep it going here. And I'm going to pause it there. So we've got some sort of 74s and 73s. Nathan's on a 75. Do I do this? Do I bring Sean in? Bring him there as a defensive midfielder and bring Tamil up as a defensive wing back there? Or do I put Sean in, or put Arthur in the middle as a defensive mid and put Sean on support? Does that leave that a little bit? Yeah, let's go back to that. So I think I have him as an anchor man's too deep, isn't it? If I have a defensive midfielder on support, at least he's trying to help with the forward. Charlton's still trying to get up the pitch. And what about if I bring Marcus on for... No, I won't bring Marcus on for... Because Josh is 77. If I bring Josh where Arthur is and have him playing as a ballman in midfielder in support, but then bring Marcus Walden on as a winger, let's give that a go. Let's give that a go. And they get highlights straight away. Oh, I just messed this up. No, Josh is in there. We've got nobody up, but we are breaking. It's just... Oh, Tamil's just been... Oh, 10-all. Okay. Okay. This makes things interesting. 10v10. 70 minutes gone. I'm going to get it to 80 and I might just freshen it up a bit. Yeah, I'm going to freshen it up. I'm going to bring on, because Charlton's a bit shattered. I'm going to bring Charlie on and I'm going to have Marcus push up. Confirm that and play, because hopefully if we can get a ball forward, Marcus and Jamie Calvin might be able to link up. It's quickly running down the time now. I'm starting to like Josh Wakefield actually. I mean, he puts a shift in, which is what I want. He's looking like he might become a... Oh, it's our corner. Nobody there. That's it. It's all over. Right, brilliant. Bring you back for a 0-0. But I think that's a really good 0-0, seeing we played most of that game with 10. Yeah, I'm going to be quite nice to the players. Tough results to take. Assistant managers at this level are rubbish. Unlucky, I'm going to give you... No, okay, passionately. Why would you switch off, Steve? I'm telling you, you actually did well for a 0-0. Unlucky today, good effort. Okay, I'll go down that route then. On calm. Cool, okay, 0-0. This 4-4-2 is working, I think, because I think if we were playing the other formation, we would have fallen apart. Then we would have lost our only forward in that formation. So Joe's gotten himself a 2-game, most probably, looking at that one. So we're 9th. It's all close. Yeah, everybody beating everybody else. Still only, yeah, so Scarborough didn't win then. What did they play? No, they lost 4-0 to Gloucester. You know, this is a problem with this league. It's just all over the shop who beats who. Ill-tempered affair, yeah. Oh, he's only been banned for 1. Let's have a look at that incident, because that was a little bit weird. Let's just have a quick look. Oh, he just lunged. Yeah, no action for that one. It was just unfortunate. Confirm that. So we're 5 games unbeaten. So that's not bad. So what I'm going to do is I'll stick to what I said last time. I think we come back for AFC Mansfield. So that gets us 6, 7, 8, 9 games done in the middle here. So 5 games unbeaten, another 9 games. If we can maybe get 4 or 5 wins out of that and a few draws, we might be there or thereabouts, but yeah, we'll see. But anyway, if you've liked what you've seen today, leave a thumbs up on the video, that'd be superb. Yeah, subscribe for this every Monday through Friday, and hopefully see you soon. Bye.